reading. So Taurus, we're going to be pulling on energy for the month of July to see what you can anticipate. Not everything is going to resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Earth is up next. I just got finished with Capricorn. After I'm done with your reading, Lord's will, I'll do Virgo, and tomorrow I'll finish out with the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the overall messages. I'm going to pull on shadow work / spiritual energy, love messages, and then career / finance energy. So let me get the overall messages for each section, and then we'll jump right into it. Give me some messages for Taurus. What is the energy? Okay. All right. Give me some more messages for Taurus. What would you like for Taurus to know at this time? July energy, messages for Taurus. What would you like for Taurus to know at this time? July messages. What is the energy? Okay, wait. Fate. Okay. And then let's look at the career / finance portion. Messages for Taurus. What is the energy? Messages for Taurus. What is the energy? What would you like for Taurus to know at this time? Okay. All right, Taurus. So we have all of your overall energy out. We're going to start with your shadow work / spiritual energy, which is fear of failure. Mistakes are not the enemy. They are stepping stones toward mastery and understanding. So I know I've heard someone say fail forward. It's okay to fail as long as you fail forward. So it's like, Taurus, you're not going to be able to be successful at everything you desire to be successful at, but the times where you are not, that is an opportunity for you to grow. That's a learning curve for you. That's a learning experience that God, Spirit, is taking you through. So not everything is not going to be a win. You're going to have to fail. But like I said, failing forward, that is the key. You know, not allowing your failures to put you in a rut, to stagnate you, to make you disappointed to the point where you don't want to move on, you want to give up. No. Let that setback be an opportunity for you to make a great comeback. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have the illusion of control. Surrendering is not weakness. Trying to control everything only breeds anxiety. So yeah, for some of you, fear of failure, the illusion of control is like you just want everything to go your way, but that's not how life works. You have to give up control. You're going to give it up anyway. Like I've heard someone say, many people say before, tell God your plans and watch him laugh. Like at the end of the day, you're not in control. It's the illusion of control. You really don't have any control over anything. Day to day, moment to moment. So let's go ahead and pull some more energy. We're all here just to experience life, to embrace the journey. And I feel like once you accept that, that is going to help you Spirit is saying foster more independence and also be more in tune with self. And you will be able to accomplish those things that you desire, Taurus. So it's like once you release the control, that is when you'll fully be able to tap into your power and accomplish things that you have set out to achieve. Give me an energy for fear of failure and the illusion of control. Why is this here for Taurus? Why is the fear of failure and the illusion of control here for Taurus? What is the message? The Devil, Capricorn energy. I feel like with this Capricorn energy, something is a pattern. Tell me more about fear of failure and the illusion of control. The Three of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman. I feel like you keep yourself stuck. Some of you like overthink. You're too much in your head. You overthink everything. You overanalyze too much. You're Taurus. Fear of failure. Like I said, you're not going to be successful at everything, you know, failing forward. You know, it's okay to fail, but as long as you don't let that failure deter you. Get back up and try again. Don't stay down. Let it motivate you. Motivate you to do better, to try something new, to have a change of perspective. Give me an energy for the Devil. Why is the Devil here for Taurus? What is the energy? The Sun in Judgment, Leo energy. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing I just want to be happy. But again, it's giving me the energy of like I want it my way. Like I feel like you already have your life mapped out, how you think your life should be. Not realizing that you'll be missing out on so many experiences if everything was aligned exactly how you desired it, Taurus. Something has to do with you being more open-minded. Something has to do with you learning how to just embrace life. Like I said, embrace the journey. Have a renewed mind. Don't be so controlling. Don't try to control everything. Because that's when you truly miss the blessing in the situation. You can have Leo highly aspected, but somebody loves to be in control. Tell me more about the Sun. Why is the Sun here for Taurus? What is the message? I have the Six of Wands. Yeah. Again, that fear of failure. But the fear of failure comes from your... I feel like for some of you, you're so afraid to fail that you really try to... you try to control everything. And I know I keep using the word control, but that's just what it is. Somebody loves to be in control. Some of you don't know how to just be free and live. Some of you feel like if you fail, that's it. That's the end, but it's not. Sometimes not getting your way is actually leading you towards something better, is leading you towards a new beginning that is going to be more fulfilling. But you have to allow the tower to fall and not be afraid of change. I feel like for someone, that's the issue. You fear change. Seven of Cups. Like you just always have to know what's happening, what's next. I feel like God is just saying it's time for you to live. Just to enjoy life. Again, embrace the journey. Embrace the opportunities that are given to you. Embrace the experience. Don't try to control the narrative. Just simply allow. Just simply be present. Give me an energy for the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here for Taurus? What is the energy? Taurus, your energy on the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, because you're being led somewhere. You are being divinely guided towards you're being divinely guided towards a path that is meant to elevate you, meant to put you in alignment spiritually. Something also has to do with your emotions as well, Taurus. Being emotionally balanced. I'm hearing the song by In Vogue, Free Your Mind. Something has to do with your perspective. Something's going to require a perspective shift, but it may not feel like it. But you are being led towards your purpose, towards what's actually meant for you. And God is saying like your cup shall overflow. Don't look at what anyone else has. God really just wants you to focus on you. What's right before you, what you have to work with, Taurus. Don't look at anybody else's grass, how they're maintaining their grass, how often they mow their grass. Focus on your own grass. Focus on your own life. Focus on your own accomplishments. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Everybody is on a different timeline. Like I've said before in a lot of my readings, comparison is the thief of joy. The only time you should compare yourself, the only time you should be in this energy of comparison is when you are reflecting back on who you used to be and how much you have grown, how much you have overcome as a person. Also, don't feel like you've missed out on certain opportunities because of choices you made in the past. When something is for you, it's for you. If you were meant to have a certain situation or be with a certain person, then you would have been with that person. You would have had that opportunity. Don't allow the past or any regrets to keep you stagnant. Because like I said, you're being guided towards something that is truly meant for you, towards a higher purpose. And when things aren't working out, that is just God's way of rerouting you. So you're being rerouted. Somebody needs to know that you're being rerouted. So don't overthink it. Just simply allow. Allow yourself to be divinely guided. I feel like somebody is stressing out. Somebody is worried. I feel like for someone, like you could be worried about like the future, your future plans. You're worried about how things, are going to go for you. You may feel like nothing is going in your favor at this time. You could feel like you're just going through like a stroke of bad luck. One thing after another thing after another thing. Things are not working out in your favor. But whatever you feel is working against you is actually working for you. And I feel like in due time, you're going to see it. Like I said, you're being guided in the right direction. Something has to do with you being renewed, your mind being renewed. I feel like for some of you, you're being guided towards a spiritual journey, towards a deeper connection with God, with the divine. So things are falling apart so that better things can come together, because whatever it is that you're holding on to is not meant to be a part of this new cycle. So that's why these things have to fade away. That's why you can't take these things with you. Whether it be, certain people, whether it be a mindset, you have to leave all of it behind, because it will only block you. It will keep you stagnant. And you won't be able to accomplish those things that has been set before you. I feel like God definitely has some great things for you, Taurus. But you need to have faith that you're going to receive it. I feel like, too, God has been speaking to you a lot, especially when it comes to your dream state. Pay attention to your dreams. You could be getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads. Some of you are like so focused on how a situation is going to work out for you. You don't even see like the blessings, the opportunities that are around you. You're so focused on what you don't have. You're not seeing what you do have. Like you're looking at the glass as being half empty instead of half full. Somebody could be worried about being chosen. Don't worry about who chooses you. Just know that God chooses you. And if somebody doesn't choose you, choose yourself. Like, don't give your power away in any situation. Whether this choice has to do with the relationship, career. Okay, Taurus. Give me an energy for the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here for Taurus? What is the energy? Why is the Page of Wands here for Taurus? What is the message? The King of Wands. So something definitely has to do with the direction that you are taking or you're meant to take. Why is the Hierophant here? The Two of Wands. Yeah, something has to do with your direction, your path. I'm telling you. Six of Wands in the reverse, fear of failure. Something just ain't gonna work out because it ain't meant to. Okay, Taurus? It ain't meant to work. You ain't meant to be there. You ain't meant to be in that situation. You ain't meant to have that person. It's just not meant. Because it's something better. Like God is bringing you into alignment with something or someone that is just better for you. The illusion of control. Like again, you really don't have control. Nobody has control at the end of the day. The only thing we can control is how we react to situations. Our actions. That's what we can control. That's it. And I feel like once you release that idea of trying to be in control, that's when things are finally gonna fall in place. Something just has to do with you just breathing, breathe again, just simply allowing, living, not stressing yourself out, not overthinking. Give me an energy for the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I know that was pretty long, but everything happens for a reason. Four of Swords, the Hermit. Something has to do with your inner knowing. A lot is being revealed to you, I'm telling you. And if this is not happening already, this is getting ready to transpire. Like, God is getting ready to drop a lot of downloads. I feel like for some of you, you're about to have increased intuition. Your crown is going to be like fully open. Pay attention to your dreams. For some of you, you may want to get a dream journal. I'm telling you, like, the path is going to be so clear to you. Like, you're going to be able to see things so vividly, Taurus. Make sure you keep a dream journal. Like, write down exactly what you see in your dreams. For those are things that you have been manifesting. Like, that is God showing you that your manifestations are getting ready to come true. Things are getting ready to happen. And you're going to see exactly how they're going to play out, how the situation is going to manifest for you. So make sure you keep a dream journal next to your bed. Give me an energy for fear of failure. Pay attention to intuitive promptings. You're going to be seeing like a lot of number synchronicities in the month of July. A lot of number synchronicities in the month of July. You may even find yourself being more connected to like nature, to animals. I'm also hearing something about a dream come true. So whatever it is, like, you've been manifesting, calling in, like, this is going to be a dream come true to you. Like, it's giving me a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, you're not even going to, you would have never thought you would receive whatever this is, but you are. There's going to be a major door that opens for you. God is saying many doors that opens for you. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Somebody's running out of time, or that's how you feel. You're running out of time, but you're not. You're not running out of time. I feel like you're right where you need to be, Taurus. That's what you need to know. You're right where you need to be. You're right on time. You're not late. You're not delayed. Give me an energy for fear of failure, death, scorpionic energy. Something has to do with change, transformation, like transforming the way you see things. Give me an energy for the illusion of control. Why is the illusion of control here for Taurus? I have the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could have to do like with your career or a partnership. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, where we have the Eight of Pentacles behind it. So something has to do with your career. I feel like there's some lessons here that either you have learned or that needs to be learned. That is going to change your whole view. When it comes to life, when it comes to the things that you choose to invest in, you choose to give yourself to. And then I'm hearing like the gospel song, I give myself away so you can use me. Like I said, something has to do with like spiritual alignment. You tapping into your purpose. I feel like God wants to use you in a different capacity. Whatever you're thinking about doing, whatever you're thinking about investing in or continuing to give to when it comes to your career, I feel like that is, you're just passing through. That's not your final destination. Let's pull some messages for your love energy. I'm sorry, I know I took a while with your shadow slash spiritual messages. Give me an energy for true love, weight, and fate. Why is this here for Taurus? What is the energy? Something could even have to do with like you moving, relocating. I feel like for some of you, like whatever it is you're looking for, like you're going to find it in another location. Wherever you are, like you're not going to be able to receive this opportunity, this gift, this blessing there. You're going to have to move. I'm also hearing like a cycle is closing out soon. Something is ending for you. I'm picking up on like heavy career job energy. I'm also getting like you're completing a major life lesson. Some of you are meant to travel. Whatever you're being called to do, for someone, it includes travel. Give me an energy for true love, weight, and fate. I have trapped. Tell me more. For true love, weight, and fate. Why is this here for Taurus? What is the energy? Movement. So somebody wants to get out of a situation. But with this fate, this is a destined partnership. Somebody's like meant to... Somebody's meant to go through this cycle. Somebody feels stuck, but somebody's meant to feel this way. Somebody needs to experience this. This is a lesson. Give me an energy for trapped. Why is trapped here for Taurus? What is the message? I have healing. Okay, so somebody needs to work on themselves. Somebody needs to heal. They need to emotionally purge here. Give me an energy for trapped. Some of you could be trapped in your emotions, or this could be somebody energetically tied to you, and then we have responsibilities. So you could feel like you have too much on your plate. Tell me more about healing. Wow, family. So you have a lot of family responsibilities with whoever it is that you're connected to. Tell me more. For some of you too, with this weight, the timing is not quite right. You could be thinking about starting a family, or this person could, and you're deciding to hold off because of this responsibilities energy. So you're realizing something will be too much. Something will be too much to handle. So you may not want to start a family right now, or you may be holding off on getting married. Something also has to do with you finishing school first. Why is responsibilities here for Taurus? Fantasy and seduction. Be mindful, Taurus, because some of you could end up with a child, like conceiving in the month of July. So if that's something you don't want, if you know you're not ready for a child, you're not financially where you want to be, just be mindful, be cautious. Give me an energy for fantasy and seduction. Why is this here for Taurus? Why is fantasy and seduction here for Taurus? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, with this intimacy card here and codependency. For some of you, be mindful of somebody trying to trap you in a relationship because they don't want to let you go. They could be emotionally codependent or financially codependent, but somebody's like, hey, you know what, I'm going to hold on to Taurus. So let's, start a family. Somebody don't have the best intentions. So just be mindful here, Taurus, of who you're entertaining. Tell me more about movement. Why is movement here for Taurus? What is the energy? Earth sign and distracted. Be mindful of somebody trying to distract you from like the progress that you've made. Um, Somebody could just be bad news for you here, Taurus. I feel like for some of you, I'm just getting like heavy career energy for your reading, Taurus. So you could be heavily focused on your career, on your path, and somebody is like coming in to take you off your path, to delay you in some way. So just be mindful of the company you keep. With this movement, somebody could be trying to move too fast, rush the process when it comes to a relationship. Why is Earth sign here for Taurus? What is the energy? Why is Earth sign here for Taurus? What is the message? I have contemplation. Tell me more. Why is contemplation here? Hurting and yeah. This person don't want anything. For some of you, hurting and non-committal. This is also somebody who don't care about, you know, who they hurt. They don't care about leaving you in your feelings. For some of you, this could be somebody trying to come back and reconcile. And with this contemplation, you could just be thinking about, you know, how this person might hurt you again. Why is hurting here for Taurus? What is the energy? Temptation. Yeah, okay, walking away. Somebody just only wants passion, Taurus. I mean, this is it. And I feel like this person just gonna come into your life and distract you from your what? Your hustle, your grind, okay, Taurus? So you just need to continue focusing on building yourself and working on you and continuing on your path. Because somebody doesn't mean you any well. I feel like somebody's just coming in to play games. And even with this hustle, like somebody trying to hustle you. Give me an energy for distracted. Why is distracted here for Taurus? What is the message? I have avoidance and reconciliation. Somebody doesn't want to get back together. Somebody could be avoiding you, Taurus. They don't want to get back together. I feel like somebody just selling you dreams. They only want to come back around when it's convenient. Friends with benefits at the bottom of the deck. Somebody only wants to be in your energy when it's convenient for them. They don't want anything serious. Why is weight here for Taurus? Romance and affection. So the timing is not quite right. The right person will give you confirmation if you heard that horn. The right person will give you what you want. The right person will give you this romance and affection energy. The right person will build with you, will pour into you, will love you. The right person will do it. Will give you what you deserve. Will do what you need them to do, Taurus, in order to sustain the relationship. But this is not it. Whoever this person is, this is not the one. I feel like with the timing is not quite right. I feel like God still wants you to wait. I feel like there's still some things that you need to work on when it comes to self. I feel like there's still some healing that you need to do here, Taurus. So again, even going back to your spiritual energy, like the energy of being like delayed. You may want something now, but God has you like on this delay for a reason. But once you do get your wish fulfillment, once you do get this opportunity, once this blessing does come in, like you're going to be glad that everything played out the way it did, because you're going to be able to see why things happened like it happened, Taurus. You're going to be able to see the bigger picture. Give me an energy for fate. Why is fate here for Taurus? What is the energy? Emotional, yeah. Emotionally unavailable. This is a destined partnership. For some of you, this is what you're going to be going through. Like, you're meant to go through this experience in order to help you learn and grow. Cheating and deception at the bottom of the deck. For some of you too, I feel like God is allowing this because this could be somebody that you keep giving the benefit of the doubt to. So it's like God is going to allow you to go through to go through it all, you know, to get to that Three of Swords, Ten of Swords energy, so you can finally accept this person for who they are and release them once and for all. Give me an energy for true love. Why is true love here for Taurus? What is the message? Cold, because somebody's emotionally unavailable. They are. The love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. True love. You know what? You love this person more than they love you, or you care about this person more than they care about you. It's one-sided. And then cheating and deception back at the bottom. Yeah, it's one-sided. This is somebody who's definitely accepting offers and talking to other people. They really don't have anything to give you because, like, they're spreading themselves thin. They're giving to multiple people. So they can't give you what you deserve because they're rationing their energy, their time out to different people. Let's move on to your career and finance portion. Why is unexpected income, change, and house here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is unexpected income and change and house here for Taurus? What is the message? The Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands. Some of you are getting ready to walk away from a situation, and whatever you're walking away from is going to put you in the Six of Wands energy. I feel like it's going to put you in this energy of success, notoriety, attention. For some of you too, with this Eight of Cups to change, I see like a shift when it comes to your life. It's like going to bed and your life is one way, and when you wake up it's completely different. That's what I'm getting. Like, for some of you, like, you're going to wake up and your life is going to be very different. I feel like you're going to get a tower, but this is going to be a great tower. It's going to allow you to leave behind things that no longer benefit you. You're going to be able to walk into this energy of like elevation. God is elevating you. God is taking you higher. You're going to a new level, Taurus. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Taurus? What is the energy? The Ten of Wands. You're leaving behind burdens. The struggle. You're leaving behind the struggle. Okay, Taurus? Give me an energy for the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Taurus? Two of Swords. Don't tell people like what you have going on, what you're doing. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could actually be moving into a home. Give me an energy for the Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. You know what? Tell your story. For some of you, you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition because you're finally deciding to tell your story, walk in your truth when it comes to your struggles, the challenges that you have been through in your life. Or that's what God is telling you to do. Like, go ahead and tell your story. That is going to put you in the Six of Wands energy. I feel like you're going to be able to inspire so many people just by introducing them to you, who you are, and what you've been through, and how you got to where you are. By not being overcome by the struggle. but letting it empower you. Give me an energy for the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Taurus? The Devil in the reverse and the Six of Swords. Yeah, tell your story. Some of you have been through a lot. Some of you have walked away like from a very toxic lifestyle. You walked away from like addictions. You walked away from unhealthy relationships. You walked away from a toxic family dynamic. You've healed from childhood trauma. Like you have freed yourself, Taurus, from things that were meant to keep you down, from things that were meant to utterly destroy you. You have a story to tell. Tell it. Walk in your truth. Now, with this Ace of Swords, there's going to be people that's going to try to water down your truth, or just say that, you know, you're lying. They're going to try to make whatever you're exposing out to be fake. But don't let that stop you from being an inspiration. Don't let it stop you from speaking up. Give me an energy for the Devil in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? Why is the Devil here for Taurus? The Five of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been through a lot of challenges, Taurus. You have. You've been through a lot of challenges. Financially, some of you have been homeless. You've been through the struggle. You felt like giving up. I'm telling you, like, you are meant to help other people who have been through similar experiences. You are meant to help them overcome the struggle. You are meant to help them heal through the pain, the suffering. You are the light. You are the way. Something has to do with you walking in your truth. Give me an energy for the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for Taurus? The Queen of Wands. Something has to do with like your natural talents, your skill, your natural abilities, your skill level. Why is the Six of Wands here for Taurus? What is the energy? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Even though this Queen of Cups is in the reverse, I feel like you didn't let whatever you had to deal with make you bitter. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. Something has to do with your destiny, your purpose. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Taurus? The Emperor in reverse and the King of Swords. Aries and air energy. Okay, Taurus, for some of you, something could have to do with people who have tried to like sabotage you or ruin your reputation, or again like discount whatever it is you're saying. It's like somebody tried to make your truth out to be a lie, or multiple people tried to make your truth out to be a lie. Somebody could be trying to say you're making something up. Something also has to do with a book. You could be thinking about writing a book about what you've been through. Somebody is an author here, or you're aspiring to be. Tell me more. For some of you, something could have to do with family. Why is change here for Taurus? What is the message? There could also be like a battle over rights. Something also has to do with copyright. Why is change here for Taurus? What is the energy? I feel like for some of you to be mindful of people that are trying to get into your energy. I feel like you can have people trying to come around you because of money, or they think you have like a lot of money. But these are people that are like opportunists. And yes, for some of you, these are people in your very own family, okay? So just be mindful. Don't share everything. Keep some things to yourself. Judgment. Things are playing out in your favor. Like, this change is happening. Whether people like it or not, your life is getting ready to transform for the better. Give me an energy for house. Somebody could also have like nosy neighbors. Tell me more about house. Why is house here for Taurus? The Tower. I feel like something is falling apart. Something is dismantling for you, Taurus, in the month of July. But again, whatever is falling apart is only happening so that something better can come in, can be built. Give me an energy for the Tower. Scorpio energy, that is your North Node. Why is the Tower here for Taurus? What is the message? The Ace of Cups. Yes, this is like going to be a very beautiful, emotional beginning for you. I see a lot of tears, but happy tears. I'm telling you, something has to do with like people trying to discount or discredit you. For some of you, you could do something online, but like whatever they're trying to do, like it's not going to work. Somebody's trying to make you out to be a liar, to be false, to be fake. But you are the truth. You are very gifted. You have an anointing. Thank you, Spirit. You have an anointing on your life. You are chosen. Give me an energy for unexpected income. Why is unexpected income here for Taurus? What is the message? The King of Cups. Something has to do with an offer. For some of you, you are going to be getting like a job offer in the month of July. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? The Queen of Swords. I'm hearing lie on your resume. Be mindful. Somebody could be saying that you lied on your resume. Something has to do with someone lying on their resume. If this is not you, Taurus, if somebody's not saying this about you, something has to do with this masculine energy. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here for Taurus? What is the message? The Hierophant, your energy, and the King of Wands. A lot of reversals. A lot of people. I feel like you're being told to keep your distance from a lot of people. A lot of people are like toxic. You're surrounded by a lot of toxic energies. At work, for some of you, this could be people that you work with. Separate yourself. God is putting you in isolation. Like you're meant to separate yourself. You know, only interact when you have to. I feel like too, there's going to be someone or a lot of people being put in their place in the month of July when it comes to you. And I'm getting like this is God. This is God putting a lot of people in their place. Let's pull some final messages. I really did not mean for the reading to be this long. I thought it was going to be a short reading. Give me a final message for Taurus. What is the energy? Cleanse. You are water. Cry, sweat, drink, soak, swim to refresh. So Taurus, I feel like in the month of July, you need to like cleanse your energy, especially when it comes to your work. All of these reversals, it's a lot of, you're surrounded by a lot of karmic people, like a lot of toxic people. They're operating out of their shadow. I'm hearing daily. For some of you, this is something you may need to do daily. Like, these are people you are surrounded by at work. Yes. You need to, try to keep your energy as high vibing as possible, as clear as possible. Bottom of the deck, ask and receive. You get what you have the courage to ask for. Ask for help or support. So regardless of what's happening around you, what you're going through, Taurus, any setbacks, um, you need to know that you are being supported. You are being divinely guided. Ask and receive. Whatever you want, all you have to do is ask and have faith to believe that you will receive it. Claim it. Whatever it is you desire, Taurus, claim it and it shall come to pass. Not on your time, though. It's going to be on God's time. But put it in the atmosphere and watch what happens. In due season, you will reap whatever harvest you have been trying to manifest. So remain faithful, remain hopeful, Taurus. So this is your reading. Oh, Laverne 999. How are you, Laverne? Thank you so much for commenting. Joe, how are you? D7, hello. Nichelle, how are you? If I said that incorrectly, I apologize. Okay, so if that is all, I'll be coming back with Virgo. So if you have any significant placements, definitely come back and watch the live. But if not, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.